Hey, what's going on? Welcome back to my channel. In this video, we're going to be taking a look at APTOS on the daily chart. What we have is a pretty strong uptrend from this bottom in August. We're up approximately 150%. And you can see that we have a support block here that is based on these touches from October 2023, which was our bear market bottom. And we've retested this area twice. Once in July 2024 and once again in August 2024. And from there, of course, we exploded to the upside. And now with this move to the upside, we're hoping that this is going to take us past this all-time high from March 2024. So if I add in that resistance level there from December 2023, you can see that we're about to start hitting that level and we're getting some rejection from there. So lots of selling pressure, even if we look back in January 2024, January and February 2024, in fact. We also got rejected from this area in April 2024, although it was slightly lower than that. So this current resistance is at $10.85, and we got rejected over here in April 2024 at $10.30. We're going to add in that trend line as well because we got rejected from that level multiple times prior to April. So all of these points are extremely important if you want to be taking some profits off the table, if you want to wait for a bit, because we could be running into these levels over here and we could have a retracement at least back to the 20 EMA on the daily, which is where I would suggest you get into APTOS if you really want to do that right now as soon as possible. You can see we have two bounces off of the 20 EMA already. One of them was really good that retested a previous resistance as well from July 2024 and from August 2024. So the chart is looking extremely bullish. We can identify this sideways area here where we were trading sideways for quite a bit, and then we finally had an explosion. And by all means, we could continue this and we could probably take out this top from March 2024. Do I recommend buying at the moment? No, obviously not. We do want to see a retracement. We're getting a bit too overheated, and we already had two bearish divergences play out. I can actually spot a bullish divergence. For some reason, the RSI indicator didn't spot that because it does spot the bearish divergences, but we have a clear bullish divergence over here. The RSI printing a lower low while the price action is printing a higher low. And this, of course, led to this small pump of approximately 30%. So I would suggest you guys wait before buying APTOS. This is going to be not the best entry point, of course, for you. It's not as low as these August lows and definitely not as low as this wick at $4.30. Let's switch over to the weekly chart. And before we continue with the video, I want to give a quick shout out to my Patreon. If you're interested in getting more exclusive content, you want to support me as a creator, and you like what you're seeing here on YouTube and you want more, feel free to check out the Patreon. That's definitely a place for you. There's a 7-day free trial, which means you can get access to all of my content since the inception of the page. So that means you get podcasts, low cap gems, technical analysis, project reviews, and a whole bunch of other stuff. We try to do posts there on a daily basis. We cover airdrops and a lot of stuff that we don't really cover on YouTube because we don't have as much time. And of course, because patrons get more stuff and more content. And if you're interested in that, the link is down below in the description. Thank you all. Let's continue on with the video. Now, instead of the weekly, I actually want to take a look at the 3-day chart because we have a clear pattern here, a inverse head and shoulders pattern. And this is a bullish reversal pattern. So we were in a downtrend for quite a bit since March 2024. Let me just set that right. And we got rejected from $17.76. We rode a 71% corrective wave down. And here at the bottom, as you can see, we have your left shoulder, we have the head, and the right shoulder. Now this white trend line represents the neckline of the pattern. So once the neckline is broken, we are set to take out the target, and that is exactly what happened. So how do you measure the target is you take a trend line from the neckline all the way down to the bottom of the head here, and then you place that trend line on the breakout point. And you get approximately $9.15, which is almost where we got rejected. We went up slightly higher than that, $9.40, but we got rejected nonetheless. So this was a really, really good take profit area if you were targeting this particular pattern. This also lines up nicely with the previous two touches of resistance from back in May and June 2024, just a few months ago. Again, this is the 3-day chart. This is not the weekly, but it's looking very, very bullish. We just had a bullish cross on the 3-day chart as well. The 20 EMA crossed above the 55. If we take a look at a past instance of this happening, this was back in December 2023, and this led to a pretty strong move to the upside. So what I would do is I would wait until the 3-day 20 EMA has been retested before you enter APTOS, because again, it's getting quite overheated. We do want to retrace down a little, and the RSI is very close to the overbought. The stochastic is overbought, so in the short to midterm, it's good to wait, in my opinion. But again, this is not financial advice by any means. If we switch over to the weekly chart real quick, let's reorganize the Fibonacci here. So that is our top on the Fib, and that's our bottom in July 2024. We are about to print the 20 EMA cross with the 55, which is a bullish cross, and that will be the confirmation for our uptrend. The target out of this fractal is $34.68. That is, of course, only after we break out above $16.96. So if you want to hold it for that long, of course, be my guest, but understand that not all your cryptos are going to get to your technical targets. Even if the Fib suggests that this is our technical target, you do want to start taking profits earlier. That's just the nature of the game. You don't want to be holding your entire bag until this one particular level, because if it doesn't get there and then we have the bear market crash, you're going to be in a very, very bad situation. So to avoid that, make sure to start taking profits, have a plan, and have a structure as to where you're going to be selling and how many tokens. That's about it from me. I want to thank you all for watching this video. APTOS is looking really good. Continuation of the trend here is definitely something that we can expect. Let me know what are your average entry points into the project, and let me know what are your targets to the upside. Stay safe and take care.